Which Doom is this? Or are you talking about like an old one? Which nothing bad about older Dooms, just, you know. Why am I spacing them out? With a shotgun, nonetheless, older Doom. Nice. I'm telling you, there was this fan thing that I don't understand. The older new Doom, not the latest new Doom, but the one before it, the one that did okay. There was a mod called Last Man Standing mod, and this just lets you play all the classical Dooms. It was amazing. But they never like really sold themselves as being classic Doom, which I found weird. All right. Door, table, chair, table, chair, table, chair. Oh, I didn't think this one through, did I? Oh, no, that's right. If I make them just be ones, we're good. It's not a shared thing, then. That table might be a bit close to pull this off. Build table. If I put it down here, I think this will work better. As in Doom 2016. Gotcha. Yeah, no, not 2016, but like the older new Doom, like 2009 version or whatever the hell it was. I don't think there was near as many mods for it. But yeah, no, it was all the original Doom maps. I lowered my chair again, didn't I? Yeah, it was all the original Doom maps with all the secrets intact and everything in a new Doom engine. But they never advertised it as such. They're like, you can play like 5 maps that we invented where you and your friends will basically do Horde mode. Which, nothing against Horde mode, but you'd think if you were going to be trying to market your thing, you would say we recreated original Doom, not we invented Horde mode. Or we did Horde mode. Nobody really cares about Horde mode. All right, let's get rid of that one. I'm gonna move them further out of my way. There. This is the new pin pasture for the horses. Alright, so basically everyone has a bedroom now. I'm going to prematurely designate this as a meeting area. Our dog is attacking a skunk, so he's gonna smell real bad. Or did our dog get his ass kicked? Nah, there is some dog blood, but most of this is skunk blood. I'm guessing this has gotten enraged. Even the cat's like, I'm out. Come on, what is taking you guys so long? How are our stats? We're low on drinks. How do we only have like 20-something fish? I guess because they're constantly distracted by doing other things. I suppose that makes sense. Now, when we fill this in, do we decide to go outside or inside? I think we were filling outside. Which makes those be 3, unfortunately. Because we fill in. Then we have... No, we filled in. So I remember the 2 rounds at the bottom. Okay. That's fine. Though if I filled out, it would make it be a bit wider. Wouldn't necessarily get the angle right, though. Well, no, because if you fill out, it makes it do that. Whereas you fill in, it makes it look like it's doing this. It's so hard to tell while they're still building it. All right, now everyone has a personalized bedroom. There is a meeting area inside, and it's almost completely contained. That should hopefully buy us some time. They appear to have deconstructed the trade caravan, or the wagon, so I'm now going to panic and have them throw all food inside before it rots. I don't know why they did that. I don't remember hitting deconstruct on it, but I must have at some point on accident. Oh well. Fuck it. Fuck it. Burp, burp, burp. Ah, yes, human music. Come on. Like, how are there's... Okay, it says constructing building, but what building are you constructing? Oh, I guess they're still doing the roof and stuff? I was about to say, we have, like, no idlers, and yet practically nothing's getting done. Might just be because how far away a lot of the wood is. I guess this wood isn't the lightest. It's not feather wood. And why are you grabbing wood from that far away? Oh, goody. More migrants have arrived. All right. Well, while we deal with them, I haven't actually gone over anybody's character. So, just in no particular order. Mute this real quick.
Insane Gifter is quick to heal. Insane Gifter likes Gabbro, Steel, Fire Opal, Plumwood Wood, Clear Glass, Angel Shark Leather, Mountain Goat Bone, Bracelets, Chickens for their scratching, the words of the Embrace of Brides, and the sight of the adorable Wisp. When possible, he prefers to consume wolf and Kanawa beer. He absolutely detests bats. He has an iron will, a very good feel for social relationships, very good focus, an ability to read emotions fairly well, and a feel for music. But he has poor analytical abilities, a questionable spatial sense, and little patience. He dreams of crafting a masterwork someday.
Gabbro and Steel. Tidy. Europe West.
Tidy is agile, but she is weak. Tidy likes Hornblende, Aluminum, Jasper Opal, Hicks, Splints, Ibex, Men for their long horns, and the sound of the rhyming skirt. When possible, she prefers to consume Phoniobia, sorghum seeds, and paradise nut fruits. She absolutely detests purring maggots. She has great intuition, but she has little difficulty with words, a large deficit of willpower, quite poor focus, poor creativity, and a very clumsy kinesthetic sense. She dreams of mastering a skill.
Alright, that's Tidy. Domine. We have gotten you.
Domine is very strong, but she is quick to tire, quite susceptible to disease, and quite clumsy. Domine likes graphite, electrum, emerald, giant pawn turtle shell, suns, short swords. Suns, short swords, breastplates, tables, catapult parts, chickens for their scratching, bobcat men for their short tails, and the sight of the lacy flag. When possible, she prefers to consume whip wine and rye flour. She absolutely detests snails. She has a great memory, a great feel for the surrounding space, a good feel for social relationships, and an ability to read emotions fairly well. But she has meager creativity, little patience, and a lousy intellect. She too dreams of
mastering the skill someday. Lastly, new Hellfire.
For the third female, Hellfire Skyrim is slow to tire. She can go all night. Hellfire likes gypsum plaster, electrum, picture jasper, giant groundhog leather, the color moss green, earrings, alpacas for their wool, foul blindex for their rotten eye sockets, the sound of the rhyming skirt, and the sight of the adorable wisp. When possible, she prefers to consume wine and white Malay flour, but mostly wine. Just wine, she needs it. She absolutely detests toads, and she has a feel for music. But she has poor focus, a shortage of patience, poor empathy, a poor ability to manage or understand social relationships, a large deficit of willpower, little linguistic ability, and an atrocious spatial sense. She dreams of creating a great work of art someday.
All right, there we go. Also, welcome to stream, Bear Grylls. How's your week been? You weren't with us when we were being snarky about the Game Awards. I just rolled a new world with 8 dwarf civilizations. Holy crap. That is a lot of clan meats. I want to start moving forward, but I'm waiting for the idlers to actually go up a little bit since they all seem to be doing things. So I'm gonna let them sort themselves for a quick second. Particularly because I'm worried that their food will rot if I don't get it in. Except for what I should do is a large... That's at a craft store. Build workshop craft store. How many new units do we have, by the way? 11? We had 7, so 4. We'll build 4 new beds. Great week. Got a game called Crossroads Inn where you simulate and build a medieval tavern. It just made me want to play Dwarf Fortress. What is this game? I've not heard of this. Crossroads Inn? Show me gameplay. Shut up. Show me gameplay. Oh, okay. The Sims mean Middle Ages. That seems okay. You know, there's a game called... There's some random semi-anime game that I played that for some reason, it's not even like the greatest game, but I now hold all you build tavern sims and stuff like that to like the standard of this one game. Tavern management sim with a quest system. What was it called? Reciteer? Like, it's not even the greatest game. I'm not even saying it is like the end-all be-all, but I now just compare everything to Reciteer at Item Shop's Tale. There's a free demo of it, by the way, if anyone's interested. But I don't know why. Seems like they're all attached on the outside, so I'm going to just channel out the inside, assuming nothing collapses. I was about to say it's a Shovel Knight, but it started to speed up. But yeah, I still think it's kind of Shovel Knight, but some notes sound too fast to me. Maybe this is Plague Knight? Yeah, I'm going to say this is one of the add-ons, like it's, or maybe it's one of the boss songs. This sounds like it's in the tune of Shovel Knight, but not. What is this? The Defender Dual Mix. It has a picture of Shovel Knight, so I'm close. It definitely has that Shovel Knight tune to it. It just, something sounds off in the music to me. Like, it never has that victory note. Like, there are a lot of Shovel Knight songs that has, like, what I'm going to now call the victory note. That tune. But it's got to go up. It's got to go, da-da-da. Like, it's got to have, like, the adventure note in it. Notes. The adventure riff. Da-da-da. It's got to go up. It's got to be chipper. Sanctum Spirit Stone, welcome to stream. Cool, man. 20,012. Welcome to stream. So for anyone who's coming in a bit late and or new, we are starting a new thing. The dwarfing system is active. And what we're going to try to do is make a Triforce-shaped base. Because that's what we were trying to do with the last base in the evil biome. But we all collapsed to lichens. And this is what I'm going to try to get us to move into. We'll take that one out and put a floor there. Then we'll start working on this.
Nice of the princess to invite us over for a
Nice of the princess. This is how we're gonna sound like, apparently. Look at the princess.
It's from Bowser.
It's from Bowser.
Pesky plumbers. The Koopalings and I have taken over the Mushroom Kingdom.
He did it again.
Is now a permanent guest at one of my 7 Koopa hotels.
You'll never find her.
You can't.
Definitely don't look at the return postage.
Find the princess. And you gotta help us. If you need instructions on how to get through the hotels,
You've
check
gotta
out
help
the
us.
closed instruction book.
All right, let's get some of the finished goods moved out of the way. Onto a stockpile, finally. Now, this was what? How tall was this again? This was 32. So 32 would be 16. And then we'd have 2 16s to deal with. Middle of this is there. That one and this one. Well, that's actually kind of fine. Build construction. I think that's where we had this. Then we'll start getting the roof onto this. This should eat up a lot of the logs we just have lying around. Fortunately, this will keep our dwarves busy for an unnecessarily large amount of time. What I'm going to do is cancel all of these along the top row. So I can order in a massive amount of blocks. Are you kidding me? Damn you. Alright. I'll have to do this in 2 orders. But we have definitely eaten up the supply of wood. Let them order that, and then we can start working from there. But for anyone wondering why it's not visible, the songs and stuff like that, it's because it kept glitching. And for some reason, when I have the song request visible in any manner, even if it's just the bar, the whole thing starts freaking out and playing the same thing over and over and over again for no reason. So if we want to have it to be where we can hear the music, we have to not be able to see it today. And I don't know why. Did anyone else see the... Did anyone else see the Game Awards? Was anyone else also let down by the travesty that was the Game Awards? Say doing the Werewolves of London. I'm going to be going below ground, but you need an above ground area for farms and animals and stuff. I'm trying to make like an area where we can be secure in, because this is the top triangle. We're gonna have the inverted triangle there, 1 triangle there, and 1 triangle there, and then this will be the Triforce. But I need to get everyone safe because 1, we're on an evil biome, and 2, the game loves throwing lichens at me. So I'm just trying to get everything, including the animals, into a secure area, and then we'll go from there. It was. Considering it's a show about ads, they had ads during the ads, which was really messed up. Like, really unnecessarily, pointlessly messed up. Like, it did not make sense. I don't know, maybe someone was actually excited about something. It just seemed like a whole lot of letdown, like nothing happened. Other than they accidentally announced the PlayStation 5 when they weren't supposed to, I guess. That was kind of funny and stupid. And I accidentally called the title of the Forest game. It was weird. So yeah, right now, while I have all of the storage areas are up, they're going to get moved. I'm just putting them there so that I can start figuring out what the hell's going on in the pile to the left. Well, I definitely did that one wrong. All right. What's likely to happen when this is done is I will take out those downstairs, replace them with up downstairs, make the whole central area come up a little bit, curve over and come down like a reverse U-bend, since we've proven before that that is your best security system versus aerial creatures and/or creatures that might climb the walls. But for right now, just because that would take too much time, I'm just going to get a roof on. That's the thing, though. It wasn't even hype. That's the goofy thing. It was not even hype. It made no sense. Oh, and for those of you who watched it with me, during the Game of the Year award that I was talking over because it was stupid and it made no sense, apparently they decided to start sitting there being like, yeah, thank you, Karl Marx. Thank you, Engels. Thanks, communism. Like, when accepting an award that you made a video game that sold well in a capitalist system, they started sitting there being like, thank you, communism. It's a good thing they won the award. Totally believed that they had the greatest game of the year. It was really apparently awkward. And I'm kind of not sad that I talked over it and we never noticed that that was going on. But I read about it in the news the next day. Like, that's really awkward, right? Like, you're supposed to be like, oh, thank you for acknowledging the work I've done. Not, thank you, dude, who came up with a economic system that has caused billions of deaths? I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Maybe I just don't understand. It's like getting on stage and being like, thanks, China. Like, or hell, even thank America. Like, that has nothing to do with you programming. That's so weird. I don't sit there at the end of every one of my streams and go, thank God and God bless America. Everyone have a good evening. Thank you. Thank you, America. Like, it doesn't make sense. That's weird. But yeah, they had one game that they did a commercial for that announced that it was on PlayStation 5, but they never announced PlayStation 5. That was like the one big thing. It was like, wait, what? What do you mean PlayStation 5? Whoops. Oh, I never did build those extra beds, did I? Needs bed. Didn't I order the beds made? 4 beds? I thought I'd order 4 beds made. I guess I didn't. Make you a dining room, but you don't need to be too big. Yeah, you're just a dining room. set you as a meeting hall. There's a greater meeting hall, and then there's you. Oh, how are we doing on the... Oh, we're getting low on drinks. Build workshop still. How are we doing on plants? They're getting low too. How are we doing on the dwarves then? So we're going to need to start splitting these guys up. Does anyone do plant gathering? Our farmer does. Well, good for him. You are not a farmer, though, okay? If we can just agree on this, you're an herbalist. Apparently, I don't call them herbalists. I always forget what I call these guys. Plant fuckers? Plant lover. I was close. Little more rated correctly. All right, let's zoom out and grab a bunch of plants. Why is there a gap there? I've cut down trees, but there should be plants. That's really weird. Must be on the edge of a biome. Alright, so we did this 32 because each triangle was going to need to be 32. But that's wrong math. That doesn't make any sense. I did 32 because for some reason I was calculating the height as if each triangle was going to be 32. But it's 2 rows. There's not 3 triangles that are sitting on top of each other. This triangle's like 20 squares too small. This triangle's way the hell too small. Holy shit. It's 100. We're splitting it in 2. So it's 50. But then if we put a 4 gap in the middle, it's what? 48? 48 and 48 leaves 4. So it should have been 48, not 30, whatever. I'm an idiot sometimes. I was doing the math like I was stacking 3 triangles on each other when that's not how triangles work. So 32 needs to be brought up to 48. So that right now it's 32, 33, 35, 37, 38, 40, 42, 43, 45, 47, 48. I'm going to take it down by 1. We'll say 47. We'll make the thing in the middle be like 6. It's going to run right in the middle of that, but I don't care. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. That is how big it's supposed to be. Because even with a gap, the next triangle, and there's only 2 side by side, should be down here. That would have been way too small to have that be the top triangle, and somehow this is the bottom of the bottom triangle. Sometimes I'm a goob. Hey, Steven. Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to Triforce, and I'm learning that triangles tessellate. It's a mystical skill that has gone missing to the ages, apparently, because I couldn't fucking remember it. Needs wood. Don't count the wood by the water. How have you been, Steven? I've been good waiting to see if I pass my business class. You better pass. Oh, you'd better pass, or we're gonna have problems. I'm sure you'll do fine. Wood. Pot. Because I'm assuming I don't even have a free barrel right now. Oh, it says I can, so I'm going to brew with whatever I have because we're basically out. So are your finals over? I still got finals next week. I got 3 finals next week. I got business communication, which is just business English, programming, and managerial accounting. My... I always forget what MSIS stands for. Management Systems and Information Systems class is basically over. That's one that had all the Excel. The awfully large amounts of Excel. What is still here? Okay, I need to just stop. Like, until they start clearing some things out, it's in my way. Remember I started classes a week before you. That would make sense. I don't know why. It is my school, I think over the past, like, 2 or so years, has slowly just moved itself further and further back. I don't know why. Because what this means is they only have so much that, like, they need a certain amount of time to be able to do, like, the winter semester, which lasts all of, like, a month, before they can do the next spring semester. So because this semester is pushed back, it's really weird. I don't understand how the system works. But I know it's going to be like January going into February before my next semester even starts. Which I can only hope is less draining than this semester's was. Spring semester starts January 27th. So I have just under a month. My next semester starts the 21st. So yeah, basically a week off again. Lip flop. Why am I hearing dripping water? Timotei, that is, I probably should maybe mute that. That is the sound sense for alerts and stuff. But because it keeps raining, we keep getting the rain sound. It's been raining 24/7. I could stop the plip-plop sound. Or try to. I thought I told you to just stop it. Disabled sound.
Oh, sorry, we don't have a caravan.
I guess it's going to play the current one no matter what.
Caravan stop.
But basically, it's just the sound effects of the game. Oh, do they need a trade depot? Oh, no. Golly gee. Hold on. No, Hellfire. Were you here? Were you here for the freaking Game Awards? Hall of the Mountain King. There's some game. There's some mobile freaking money-grubbing game that they kept running an ad for the Game Awards. And it's so cheap. The music they used was in the Hall of the Mountain King. No, this is a dumb one. I want nothing of your merchants. It is the first year. I'm not trading with you. I've barely built a base. I haven't done anything. I always have a slow start to my bases. Wish I had like the ability to request them to not show up in the first year, but have more the second year. All right, our drinks are back up. We are definitely out of plants now. Our fish is doing fine. So we have food and we have drinks for now. Needs logs. Makes sense. I'm not going to question you. If our people, we just have so many like little administrative, that's what I'm thinking of. We just have so many little administrative jobs taking up all the time. Is one of those a child? Oh, good. 2 of them live together in one bed. Fine with me. I mean the DM Dokuro song you requested, but Hall of the Mountain King is always nice. There is that one, did that for There was one that did that for a whole or on PC. It was a puzzle game. So the base is going to go down, but the top structure, usually I do everything in circles. So a mod fellow streamer viewer by the name of Alapega, which I think is French for alpaca, requested that I do one in triangles instead. Like I have an entire 140 plus hour base, which I dug out a gigantic hole in the ground and then built a floating castle just because of my weird infatuation with circles in this game. So they wanted me to do it in triangles, and me being me, I turned the request to do triangles into doing it as a Triforce. So it's basically going to be gigantic triangular pillars into the ground. I just need to get the base shapes going, and I completely screwed this up last time. It was, and some reason, it always takes me a little bit too long to like properly get the shape, so the game starts lagging out by the time I get it to like, right when it looks really fucking epic and awesome is right around when it stops being usable. And is there a fight going on? Why aren't we getting the combat reports? That's what I want to know. Hold on. Why aren't you playing combat music? You play all the rest of this. What happened to SoundSense? Did SoundSense crash? I think SoundSense crashed. So we're being attacked by a migrant wave. No, there's an undead osprey corpse that attacked us.
The osprey corpse came out of the undead lake and assaulted the base. It charged at the miner, but the miner was ready for him. The miner, using his God-given fist, punched the osprey corpse in the right foot with his right hand, and the severed parts sailed off in an arc. The osprey corpse retreated by snatching at the miner in the left lower leg, lightly tapping the target.
That appears to be it. I thought there was going to be more to this. Oh, it's because I guess it's crippled, so they just left it? Like it's moving slow? There's an undead osprey crawling along the ground, and everyone's just kind of ignoring it at this point. They feel sorry for it. Or not. It flies now. They fly now. They fly now. They fly now. Fucking stupid ad. Of course they fly. How does Finn not know they fly? Yeah, I guess he kneecapped its foot, but once it gets flapping, you know, the corpse can fly around, I guess. Now I'm hearing combat reports. Oh, that's just the hunter hunting the groundhog. He could be using those bolts to hunt. Where are you bringing the groundhog, BT dubs? Where are you bringing that? I don't have a corpse pile, I don't have a refuse pile, and I don't have a butchery. I guess I need to set one up. I don't have wood. Someone cut down the wood, please. Because this man just killed a groundhog instead of defending us from an osprey, so we might as well... He's just going to dump that right in the middle. Oh my God. Idiot. Idiot. I don't even know what the friggin' undead osprey thing's even doing now. It just keeps flapping around. Are you hunting again? No, now you're... Yeah, he's hunting turkeys. We have a hunter who's hunting turkeys, but I do not have the wood to build the butcher shop. We have idlers, though. How do we have idlers, but no one's cutting down the trees? Whose job is it to cut down the trees? Wood cutter. is also a plant gatherer? Oh. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. We do. We do have multiple people who can gather plants. Let me fix that. Go back to cutting down the trees, you moron. Can somebody get me some wood so I can build the butchers so we don't just start having all the meat rot? Get to it, dwarves. Hard work brings sustenance, whether by bolt, plow, or hook. This involved a lot of undead invasions of a fort. Finally, for instance, a collection of scaly-horned, failed experimental maggots accompanied the usual zombies, which was cheerful, and a pale ghoul lieutenant managed to repeatedly cast a pain spell on my horse before killing several of my test dwarves with a crossbow. Huh. So, party emotes, here's the thing. I don't know. And now the miner died. All right, hold on. I need to turn on those emotes. Like, they're kind of on. Some of them work, but I didn't know I needed to go in and manually turn on certain emotes, if that makes sense. Like, you're talking about BTTV emotes, right? Like, I turned it on, but then there was more things I needed to do that I never did. So that's just something I need to do. Also, I'm going to mute the awesome song for a second.
The osprey corpse finally tracked down its prey. The osprey corpse pushed the miner in the lower body, bruising the skin. The osprey corpse followed up with another push to the right lower arm, bruising the skin. A miner pushed the osprey corpse in the head, and the osprey corpse head collapses, so the miner is dead. Physics. The miner pushes the corpse in the head, so the miner died.
Makes perfect sense to me. The osprey is dead, but somehow the miner is also dead. Doesn't that make sense to everyone else? I mean, that makes perfect sense to me. If you push someone in the head, you die. It's like that movie that's going to be coming out soon, Countdown or whatever the hell it was called. You only have so many certain actions in your life. I guess he ran out of pushes. Build workshop butchers. I don't know, it just says push. That's all it says is push? I don't know. Like, all the miner got was a bruise and a bruise in the skin and skin only. And then he died. Why are you horrified? All right, we're building the butcher shop, so now we'll butcher those dead bodies we got earlier so they don't rot at least. Hey, Rydell, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Just waiting for the semester to be over. I got finals next week, but all the major, like, homework is finally done. It was that Lord of the Rings scene where Gandalf and the Balrog fell down a ravine. I guess so. Just know that if you push someone, you die. Them's are physics. Also, did it say we did get more citizens? Fuck me. 1, 7, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, the Osprey is actually created by Gold Experience. Fly, you fools! They fall down like 5 feet, and everyone's just like, well, he's dead now. All right, we are having a sinkingly bad time. One of this counts as a murky pool or something. I don't know why the water isn't evaporating. It's filling. Which is not good. Construction. How did I do one branch of the triangle correctly, and now, after the screen moved a few times, now I can't? I like how everyone's playing in the water, too. Morons. Almost there. Hold on. Imagining. What is the gimmick of the fort? The gimmick of the fort is Alapega basically challenged me to do triangles. Since all my forts tend to be made out of circles, I was told to this time use triangles. So instead of doing like the castle structure and the turrets and stuff, I'm making the castle this time in a gigantic Triforce shape. So this is the top triangle of the Triforce. I've already marked out where the bottom of the lower right triangle needs to be. We're going to do the Triforce, the inverted thing, and then we're going to have a triangular moat around and between the triangles. So really, the gimmick is me figuring out how to space out equilateral triangles using just squares. Sandhills Bell with the resub, thank you so much. 20 solid months. Hansel's hunt, no ammunition. Well, good. Did we at least get meat out of it? We got quite a bit of meat. I'm fine with this. Our drinks are low again, though. Our plants aren't. Up those drinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're doing like a joint. Is he just on the goat corpse? What was that? Yeah, he's just on the groundhog corpse. He's just chillaxing with it. Can somebody take that outside, please? Ooh. Steven Robert, 500 bits. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you for your support of the channel. And I don't understand what the emote shared thing is. I don't quite understand what's going on. Like, is that a special event? See, that one, the sound was correct. This is why I need to fix the sub sounds. Like, I need to do one of these streams, which is not going to have any viewers, but I need to do one of these streams like a creative stream where I make my emotes. Because I need to come up with some new ones, because all the ones I have right now are like paint by numbers ones. Like the Bulbasaur that is incorrect. And whereas I would rather have a Tonberry. Now, the music that you guys are requesting normally is shown on stream, but for some reason, when I show it on stream, after the song, it crashes. And I don't know how to refresh it. Like the media request thing to make it not. Well, I say crash. Here, I'll show you. I'll show it on stream. But see, like, what it's showing down there isn't matching what it's showing up here for media requests now. So I think it just makes it do it. It just repeats over and over and over again because they're never in sync. That is a nice one, though. Also, I heard 2 people getting dwarfed. Rytal getting dwarf number 8. Ooh, everyone's getting dwarfed suddenly. Hold on. Nickname. First one up was Rydal with dwarf number 8. Rydal, you are currently our only miner because the other miner died mysteriously from pushing someone. I'm certain you too won't die to the same fate of lightly pushing someone and then just exploding into death. Timotei got 12, so 5, 10, 11, 12. Timotei. So it's like an Egyptian Timothy. Stephen Robert got 12. 4, 8, 12. Stephen Robert, you are our Mason / artist. Hold on. There are 2 people who typed in dwarf, but I only see 1 number. Am I crazy? Hold on. Let me check the logs. We'll see who actually got dwarfed. I'm showing. It is. Who is this between? Oh, I seen a different one. Insane Gifter was already dwarfed. I didn't see the whisper in the main screen. Okay. This is why I should have this one up. Yeah, Insane Gifter's alive. So that means that it was Steven Robert that got 12. Steven Robert 4. Not to be confused with 14. Yeah, see, and then the video just stops playing. Like, it glitches out. Like, I haven't clicked anything yet. So I'm going to say stop showing on stream. And this way... So, this is a very quiet The Hall of the Mountain King. I'm assuming, as usual, it'll get louder later. But, they did this during one of the games in the awards show, and that does not make me want to buy your game. If the song you use for your game is Hall of the Mountain King or something else that's just generic and copyright free, so you know they're only using it because it's free, it doesn't make me want to use your thing at all. Hold on. Orders, refuse, gather refuse from outside. That's a corpse. This will be refuse. Do we have baby turkeys? Yeah, I guess we got some turkeys. Be right back. I need the food.
But if you go, Alpha 5, who will find me 5 teenagers with attitude?
All right, you get the food. All right. We are definitely getting to the point where we're gonna need to sort out what the hell's happening down below. I'm gonna do a gigantic wood pile there. That'll get our idlers down so they're doing stuff. In the meantime, let's fill in the gaps here. So we can try to secure our base from flying creatures. All right, let them go. I'm not the one doing it. It's like everything else was loud. Why is it so quiet? Like, I could try to crank it up, but then everything else is going to sound loud by comparison. Clock should go down a little bit. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it was just very quietly excited about the fact that there was a Mountain King. Oh, what is it? I'd forgotten the song. There we go. That's always a good one. You can't tell me that's not. Come on. Can one of you guys please be married to someone else? I know I do have just enough. As long as I don't get another migration wave. Oh, there we go. This one was. Free that one's as a bay. Let's get all the animals that need to eat outside. You've never heard of Hoots Force? Well, I've kind of half screwed it up because I told to play the 8-bit version without the lyrics. Hoots Force is amazing. Hold on. We'll do a regular Hoots Force as well. The actual band's called Glory Hammer. BT dubs. I'm gonna have Glory Hammer cut in line in front of everyone. You're just gonna have to forgive me. Not the 8-bit, the regular one. You need lyrics. Everyone needs to hear the awesome lyrics of the greatest band of all time. I swear to God, they just do Dungeons and Dragons on drugs. Alright, so that is our triangle thus far. As much as I need to secure it. All right, let that go. Wait, what happened? Yeah, I've heard Glory Hammer. I fucking love the new song that came out. Was it today? Valhallelujah? No, I have not. I love this. I love this idea. Is that a whisper? Why am I seeing that in red? Oh, is it because someone's added that me? Okay. No, I love that idea. We can have the 3 living areas, and the middle area could just be like the gigantic pit of doom. I need gold. Oh, wait, hold on. No, you know what we forgot to do at the beginning? We forgot to do this. So I don't know the... So I don't know quite, like, I don't know what's below us where. You know what I'm saying? Can't aim for anything specific. But I want a generalized idea of what the hell's below me. Cryolite, Ruto, Mica. So, decent looking things, not the greatest. We do have gold, and looks like we're a tetrahedrite map. So we don't have a... We don't have an iron. We don't have iron below us. We don't have a steel forge. Because we do have marble. We have marble and gold. Marble and gold. Marble and gold. Oh, gotcha. So wait, you know Glory Hammer, but you haven't heard Hoots Force? From Beyond the Terror Vortex? Have you heard of anything of that album? Because they definitely, they went fucking bonkers with that album.